Hello, how you doing? This is Mark Lilo again with from Speak Life Ministries, giving you a daily inspire. I apologize for the late entry. It's been a busy day for me, um, but I'm willing to. Today is Monday, the 17th of January. So today we're doing a step one devotional. Step one is we admitted that we are powerless over our problems, that our lives have become unmanageable. Someone asked some Bible references to this devotional, and the title of this message is "Hope Amidst Suffering." If you have a Life Recovery Bible, it would be in page 643 of the Life Recovery Bible. All right, so I want to get started. I'm actually looking forward to doing this devotional because hope amongst suffering. To be transparent, I'm going through a difficult season right now. I've been diagnosed with cancer back in April, and today I usually go through chemo and radiation. But it's been a rough day for me because there's platelets in my body that are a little bit too low. So they had to withhold that, and I couldn't do the radiation well because it was just my body was just saying, no, I don't want that stuff. So a good thing is I had a day off from all that treatment. The bad thing is that my body's trying to recover from it. But praise God, He's giving me the strength to do this. I'm here now. And the reason I'm being so transparent with you is because as I'm looking through this devotion, I'm preparing for it. I'm like, man, I really need to hear this tonight, man. All right. So I hope you're blessed by it because, when I'm sharing these devotions with you, man, these daily inspires, I'm inspiring myself too. All right. I mean, straight up. And I want to inspire you as well. And I'm really transparent. So thank you for joining us again. So let me just jump right in to this reading. The Bible readings from Job chapter 6, verse 8 through 11. Again, the step is we admit that we are powerless over our problems and that our lives have become unmanageable. And so it says in Job chapter 8, verse 11, oh, that I might have, Job chapter 6, verses 8 through 11. Did I just say that? Okay. It's a long day. Oh boy. Love these guys. All right. So all that I might have in my respect, that God would grant me desire. I wish He would crush me. I wish He would reach out His hand and kill me. At least I take comfort in this. Despite the pain, I've not denied the words of the Holy One, but I don't have the strength to endure. I have nothing to live for. There are times when we are so confused and overwhelmed by the pain in our lives that we wish we would die. No matter what we do, we are powerless to change things for the better. And that's our perception. The weight of the pain and the sadness seems too heavy to bear. We can't see why our hearts just don't break and allow death to free us. Job felt that way. He lost everything. Even though he had always done what was right, all right, his 10 children were dead. He lost his business, his riches, his health, and all this happened in a matter of days. Man, that is some bad stuff happening. He was left with a sharp-tongued wife and 3 friends who blamed him for his misfortune. Job cried out, if my measure would be weighed and my troubles be put on the scales, they would outweigh all the sands of the sea. Oh, that I might have my request, that God would grant my desire. I wish He would crush me. I wish He would reach out His hand and kill me. I don't have the strength to adore. I have nothing to live for. Do I have the strength of a stone? Is my body made of bronze? No, I'm utterly helpless, without any chance of success. So it says in Job chapter 6 and on. Job didn't know that the end of his life would be even better than the beginning. He didn't know the end results. God eventually restored everything that Job had lost and then some. Then he died an old man who had lived a long, full life. That's Job chapter 42, verse 17. Even when we're pressed to the point of death, there is still hope that our lives will change. Our recovery could be so complete that the final lines written out about us might say, at last he or she died after living a long, full life. We must remember life can be good again. Life can and will be hard at times. That's a reality. We may go through seasons where we don't think we will survive. We might get to a point of utter hopelessness, to a point in desire our life to come to an end. And Job clearly communicates that he wished God would strike him down. The pain was so great, and the only solution he thought at the time was to end his life. No more pain. We know that's not a solution. Ending your life is no solution. But as we learn later in the story, God had better things in store for him. There was hope, and the answer was not death or giving up, but waiting on the Lord. Finding endurance and hope in the struggle, no matter how little it may seem. Seeking God in our weakness is the pathway to a brighter tomorrow, no matter how dark it may seem. It doesn't take much light to displace the darkness, and a little spark can light a great fire. So I would encourage you guys, to look for the small wins in your life. Write them down on a daily basis. Did you get out of bed this morning? Did you get out of bed and stay in the lane there all day long? Win. Did you take the time to brush your teeth? All right, brush your hair. That's a win. Unless you're a 15-year-old adult, a 15-year-old teenager like I have, getting him to brush his teeth is a miracle. So did you take one step in looking for a job? That's a huge win. Did you make that phone call? Win, right? You get the idea. Build on the positives and the goodness of God, and before you know it, the darkness will flee and the years will be restored better than they were. So that's it. That's our Daily Inspire for today. I hope you were blessed by it. It was a great encouragement to me. I need to hear this myself, all right, because I was having a rough day, having a little pity party, all right, but it's such a blessing to be able to come here and serve you through this moment, through this Daily Inspire. Hit us up. Hit me up on our website at speaklifehope.org. Hit the contact page. If you miss any of the Daily Inspires, go to our same place, hit Daily Inspires. If you need prayer, same place, speaklifehope.org. Hit on prayer requests, prayer wall. It says get prayer, so do that. All right, if you want to give us a call, 844-LIFE-NEW. Let us be here to serve you. Love you guys, and over and out, and I'll see you on Monday.